How's it going? This is VEDA Communications. We are here with
Andrea,
and she's one of the most interesting people that I saw this week. Tell them what you do.
I be in the gym.
She be in the gym. Do you hear that, people? She be in the gym. And when you're in the gym, what do you do?
I be squatting.
Squatting. How much do you squat?
The other day I was on the Smith machine and I squatted 405, but it was the Smith machine, so I think we could probably say 315.
How many people can do that? I can't tell you that I cannot do that, or if I can, I cannot confirm nor deny because it's been like years since I've been in the gym. But for the average person, where do they typically start at?
Probably just the bar, so probably like 45 pounds.
45 pounds, people, 45 pounds. 4, 5, okay, for those. 4, then 5. And are there any particular exercises that you recommend to people outside? Yeah,
I think squat is a great dynamic exercise because it really does, it helps. Listen, people think it's good for your booty. It is, but it's not. It's like you recruit an entire, it's core, it's back, it's quads, it's calves. It's a good full body exercise. Yeah, and I think people think it's just like you're going to squat and then you get a big booty. It's really, really not actually like that at all.
Do you care to dispel that myth by elaborating a little bit more?
Yeah, well, if that is something that you're interested in growing, there would be a lot better exercises for that, including a one-legged lunge, if you will, because that is going to put all the stress. The glutes grow in the lengthened position. So if,
like longly, right?
Yes, exactly. So if you do a lunge and you put one leg back and you're almost your knees to the ground, that when your knees on the ground, that's when your muscles are growing. Okay. Not at the top, at the bottom.
Is that what we would call like an iron mic?
Yeah, we could call that an iron mic.
That's what we called it in the military and army. That's what we called it.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure. So where did this thing of this fascination of growing glutes come from? Like, I'm trying to understand that.
Do you? I think it's Beyonce, right? Am I wrong? Or was it J-Lo?
I have absolutely no idea. I don't like keep up with these people. I deal with geopolitics, and I'm taking a break today from that to talk to you. So you are my subject matter expert about that.
I really think, I don't want to say it, but Kim Kardashian.
Really?
Maybe.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't want to say it because I don't want to give her the credit if it's not due. I think it was Beyonce. I think it was J-Lo, Beyonce.
Okay,
I also think, I think that those bodies were normal, and then Kim Kardashian just kind of
grew it out.
Yes, exactly, yes. Okay. So I think that's right.
For fitness goals, what are your personal fitness goals?
I like to lift as heavy as possible and also keep my body fat as low as possible, which is kind of like an arbitrary goal, but because I like to switch it up, like every 3 months, I'll switch up my fitness goals because that's what keeps me motivated. So like every 3 months, I'll be like, I want to weigh a certain amount, and so I'll just tailor my workouts to that, or then I'll be like, I want to lift a certain amount, and so I'll tailor my workout to that.
Let me ask you a question, and a lot of people tend to shy away from this particular question, but how much do you actually weigh right now?
I literally weighed myself this morning. I was 153.
Wow.
I'm normally 155.
So like muscles, yes?
I think so.
Because I don't.
I'll be in the gym. I'll be in the gym.
I'm fat. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that I am fat folk friendly. I love anybody who's fat folk friendly, but you are muscles today.
Yeah.
Okay. See, you didn't have to agree with that. That's what I'm saying. You didn't have to agree with that, but that's okay. 'Cause that's why she's here. Okay? So, what else do you like to do outside of working out and going to the gym, and I'm assuming mentoring people as well?
Yes, I do love that. I love sports, so I love watching sports, talking about sports, listening to sports podcasts. Like I used to be a sports reporter before I joined the Air Force.
You hear that, people? She's one of us.
Yes, yes, in a past life. I miss it. I do. I miss it. Oh, I would wake up and I was the sports editor of our newspaper, and I would wake up and I was so excited to go to work. I loved that job. I just didn't make any money, none. So that's why I had to join the Air Force. But I loved it at the time. I love writing. I love telling stories. I love hearing people's stories and kind of getting inspiration from it and being able to tell other people's stories. But then I also love sports. So I like doing them separately, and I like mixing the two.
Understood. Do you have a sports team that you really enjoy covering, or are you a fan of any one particular team?
I love covering all sports. I am unfortunately a Tennessee Titans fan, but we could just cut that out. I don't even know who that is. That's good. Perfect. You don't have to know. They're very bad. Very bad.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Great. Well, I
I'm
don't know
sad.
if that's great, but
Not for me. No, I'm sad.
okay, I got you. No problem. I'm tracking. Okay, tracking. Military term.
Yes,
Military
sir.
term. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so final question. I looked at your Instagram very briefly, by the way, and I'm assuming that you model, correct?
Not really, but like Fashion Nova will send me clothes from time to time.
Get out of town.
So
So you're
not
like,
a real
like an
model.
ambassador. Like,
Sure, yeah, that might be a good word. Not model,
Really?
just like a brand ambassador.
What
yeah.
is your favorite type of clothing, or do you have a specific brand that you tend to say yes for?
I love Fashion Nova because I think that they're really inclusive for like body types. Like they have stuff for skinny girls, they have stuff for muscular girls, they have stuff for big plus size girls, they have stuff for curvy. Like I just love Fashion Nova for that, and they just come out with new styles all the time.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were in front of a camera for a photo shoot?
Oh man. Probably in basic training when I got my.
Get out of town.
So 2016.
And just like I told you off camera, I'm gonna open it up my camera to you. So
Thank you.
whenever you want to shoot, let me know and I'll take care of you.
Thank you so much.
It's on VEDA.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I appreciate that very much. Are there any other things that you need people to know? Where can they find you at on Instagram?
Andrea Marie _99.
You hear that?
Oh, and if you have fitness questions, I'm your girl.
Yes, please be sure to inbox, slide into the DMs, quote unquote. Nothing crazy, please.
Please.
Keep it limited to fitness and or clothing.
Fashion Nova, yeah.
Fashion
or
Nova.
dogs.
Dogs. What's your
Love
favorite kind
dogs.
of dog?
Bulldogs.
All right,
Like an
pit bull.
English bulldog. Oh, I love pit bulls too.
She's
I
pit
love
bull
I
lover.
love all dogs.
I know.
All dogs.
All dogs are cool. And all dogs go to heaven, right?
Yes.
Yes. This is VEDA Communication. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I just had to stop,
Andrea.
right? Just to see who she was. What does she like to do? She was very interesting today. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.